Welcome back, friends. We're gonna do an update on the crickets to see how they doing. We're gonna feed them and take out some of all the old potato that we put in there for them. These are the older crickets. There's one right there. I only see one, so I think probably everyone else run under here. There they are. 2, 4, 5, 6. 7. I don't know, you might miss one or something. And they eat quite a bit of potato. Look at that. It's kind of dry now. So we're gonna get rid of this and we're gonna add some fresh. So what it seems is like we don't need to add that much. That was way too much. It seems like I'm gonna add smaller pieces. I'm gonna cut it in half. Add one on the corner, on this one. On those 4 corners. I think that will be it. Let's see how much they eat. And probably not today. In this video, I'm gonna add more dirt so they can lay eggs and we can incubate again. We're gonna put it right here. Let's go ahead and check on the little crickets, how they doing. Look at all these little crickets. We really need to change the potato. This potato went bad. Oh, and it's super dry. I need to drop all those little crickets. We're gonna get this all potato out. Oh, look at this. So many. Okay. There's a lot of little crickets there. Let's add some potato.
Papi, there's a little bit more right there, look.
Oh yeah. Ahorita la agarro.
That's the eyes.
Look at the many.
Yeah. look in the eyes.
Oh, I see one over here on the floor.
Nothing again right there. Maybe I jumped out.
They jump out, probably on the food. Okay. So I'm putting less food this time. I know it's quite a bit of little crickets, but they didn't eat much.
How did they get in there?
There's still some little crickets here, but I don't see
Crickets?
like new ones. I don't see any new ones here. They're all pretty much the same size.
And where's the moms?
In the other container. Oh yeah, I see one little tiny one. So they're probably still hatching. So I'm gonna need to add some water to that. So the dirt is moisture. Yeah, the dirt was getting dry. Should be good. I want to raise this thing up, but I'm afraid that they might start jumping out of the container, and I'm not gonna be able to catch them. They're still way too tiny. They're all different sizes. They're growing. Like you can see right there. There's some bigger ones and some smaller ones. I really don't know how many we have here. And yes, I'm gonna use these ones as breeders, but I'm still gonna grab one or two just to give it to the chicks here. I wanna see how they add to it. We have this other container over here, which we are waiting for them to hatch. We're gonna add some water. This one is not too dry. Ooh, that's about it. Hopefully, hopefully they hatch in the next 3 4 days. Hopefully we'll see something. So it might be an extra video and a video after that for the crickets. Hopefully we have baby crickets by then. You guys see those white ones? Those ones just hatch. Those are new baby crickets. So I see two of them. You see that they're like white, like transparent. That's how they look when they hatch. And then later, probably by this afternoon, it seems like they changed the white to black. I think because I added water, they came out. I don't know. I don't even know how many days have been since they start hatching. You see, some of them are like really tiny ones. Once these ones are full grown as adults, and I put a container there for them to lay eggs, I think it's gonna be a bigger container as this, and I can't even imagine how many gonna hatch out. This, all of these baby crickets are from 6 adult crickets. I'm like, and you guys think that this is it? Look, they're all over the place. They are everywhere. Hopefully, one more week, 2 more weeks, we can tell. Like, no, we're never gonna be able to tell how many we have, but at least we're gonna be able to see them, like where all of them are. Right now, you still have to search for them because they're so tiny. Look at this one baby one right there. 2 baby ones. And there's 2 baby ones over there. And I was thinking to take that thing out of there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Amor, if I let them loose inside the house, all these little tiny ones. Well, friends, that's the update for the crickets. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Let's go read some of you guys' comments. Denise Ali, 2002, a lot of crickets. Laugh for loud. That's a lot of that's a lot of crickets. I can just imagine once of those baby crickets start laying, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna find some egg cartons and I'm gonna glue them back to back together so they can be standing out so they can have like a big colony, more space to hide, more space for them to live in there. So I'm gonna try to prepare for that. Estrella Blanca 52. Thank you for all the hearts. I really appreciate all of you guys for being part of my channel. Thank you. Filiberto Barrera 3839. You should keep those as breeders, and once they lay their eggs for a week or two, then feed them to the chickens. You have a good start colony. I understand, and yes, that's the plan. But if I grab a couple, just to throw them to the baby chicks, it's not gonna hurt. But I never thought I was gonna have that many crickets. Honestly, I started with 6 crickets, and this is the first batch that I get out of them. I never thought that they were gonna reproduce themselves that fast, and the first time to have that many. I really wanted to buy some. I told her, okay, I want to buy some crickets. She said, you have some already, just like wait and see what happens. Good thing I didn't buy those crickets. If not, I will have, I don't know how many crickets. So if you want to do this, you don't need that many crickets. You just need a couple of them, and they will reproduce themselves so quick. But yeah, thank you for your advice. That's pretty much what I'm thinking to do. Well, it seems like those are all the comments for the crickets. Not as many as the chicks, but I'm doing this just to feed those chicks. I want to feed them as many crickets, as much protein. I want them to grow strong and a lot of protein so they can lay eggs. So thank you, everybody. Until next time, peace.